Alright guys, it's Jerningham here again. People keep thinking the lockdown is going to be over in the UK soon, in about a week's time. I don't think so. It's going to go up even more. I mean, even the United States said they've lost a lot of lives. Donald Trump. They are living in a really are getting this too far here. Refrigerated trucks to carry bodies. New York, where it is. This is in New York news.
Jewish Medical Center work in the morgue, processing and examining the victims of COVID-19. And they're working 7 days a week.
I really admire our colleagues on the front lines that are dealing with
New York having a lot of problems
with the COVID-19. They're triaging them, they're managing them, they're treating them. But I think people
are living in the fantasy world. They're not going to stop this virus just like that.
It's not
once you let a wasp into your house, you can't get it out, or a bee.
This
is what it's like with the virus.
A new way of communicating with relatives.
It's always hard working with the families at this point in time, but even more so now when you know they're not able to see their loved ones in their last moments.
They've had to improvise to try and support the bereaved, offering them a chance to see those they've lost using video calls.
This time it was a FaceTime. So I did first let her see me explain.
Some people are finding it hard with FaceTimes the family and not seeing them, and
if it's
terrible
okay
thing.
That she's, are you able to see this? Because we couldn't keep it the way we normally do as far as, having sheets, and it was a body bag and you're seeing her face. So that was difficult.
It must be very surreal and distressing for a family to have to look at their loved one on FaceTime.
I'm not going to lie, I cried. It was tough. It's if we could do at least one small thing to make this hard time for them a little bit easier, that's what
Nottingham,
we're going to do.
19C,
no matter how crazy
Northwich,
our day is,
16C, Birmingham, 19C, London,
we're going to do
C,
our best
Cardiff,
for our
Wales,
their
15C, Southampton, 17C,
More than
Plymouth,
3,500 people have died from the virus in New York State. Carrying out post-mortems
SkyNews.com
is
reports
crucial
Sky
to
News app.
understanding it and ultimately
Facebook,
saving lives.
Sky News top
What
stories.
makes this one,
Queen
I think,
will
scary
save
for
the
all of
country's
us is that we don't really know
infection,
yet what exactly it does
time,
to us or in
description,
us.
and COVID.
We think, and it's a fair
pandemic,
assumption, that this is
but
primarily
the
a lung
cause of the
pathology.
public's
They come
safety.
in with difficulty breathing, they're short
This
of breath,
line's
and you see them
addressed
for
to the
ventilators.
nation,
So
8
respiratory
PM tonight,
pathology
the
plays a
Queen,
very important role in this
UK.
disease. But that may not be the whole
As you
picture.
can see here.
Lisa normally manages the administrative side of their work, but there are so
Asking
many
people,
bodies
the government to lock
she
down
now
the
has
rules
to help
weekend
move them
warns
to.
the weather
The three
is
of us were
forecasted for
outside
today.
and we just collapsed on
Controls
like a
the
crate,
spread
and
of
we
the
were just
corona.
done.
Make it
We're
worse than
exhausted. We're physically exhausted. We're mentally exhausted.
New York is beset
New
with
York looked
death.
bad.
The makeshift morgues, a bleak reminder of a city under strain. Cordelia Lynch, Sky News, New York.
Yeah.
Well, let's have a look at the situation around Europe, and starting in Spain, the Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez says the country is close to passing the peak of infections after the number of coronavirus deaths fell for the second day in a row. But he also says he'll ask Parliament to extend the lockdown measures by 15 more days. In Italy, the rate of new infections continues to slow. 74 fewer beds were used in intensive care yesterday. But in the worst affected region of Lombardy, residents will now be required to wear protective masks when going outside.
Spending lockdown in Spain.
The policy comes after two other northern regions, Veneto and Alto Adige, imposed the restrictions on people in shops and markets. And in France, the number of reported hospital deaths yesterday was 411, falling from a record 588 the previous
411.
day. The number of deaths in the country is now past 7,500.
7,500.
Okay, let's see what the newspapers are making of it all for you this morning, and we'll start with the Sunday Telegraph. It has details of the message that the Queen will deliver in a TV address to the nation at 8 o'clock tonight. According to the paper, she'll say this generation will prove themselves
Glasgow
as
17,
strong as
Scotland.
any
Newcastle
that have come
17.
before.
Belfast 13. York
on Sunday
19,
also leading with
Leeds
this story
19,
today, saying the Queen
Liverpool
will rally the
18,
nation, saying the
Manchester
fight against coronavirus
19,
will
Dublin
produce the
14,
greatest
Nottingham
Britons.
19,
the monarch will call
Northwich
on the public to be
16,
strong
Birmingham
and continue
19,
to show
London
self-discipline,
19, Cardiff
resolve,
15,
and fellow
Southampton
feeling, according to the
17,
Sunday
Plymouth
Times.
14.
Also leading with this, the Express has the line that as the UK yesterday suffered its biggest increase in daily deaths since the outbreak, the Queen is now urging Britons to make their descendants proud and prove we are as strong as any previous generations.
The Observer has
The
a
Queen
different headline this morning, looking at the new Labour Party.
This is a bit of the thing from this morning, as you can all see.
Work with the Prime Minister in the national interest when it comes.
There's a light over here. You can see where the light is there.
Now, all this that we're talking about, and the concern there's been about the number of people who were heading outside yesterday, not just for the daily bit of exercise, but heading out to sunbathe and gathering in groups in the warm weather. You can understand why people want to do it, but we're told absolutely not to. If you've got a little bit of outside space, a little bit of garden like Kirsty, that is the only place you can really go outside today. And it is going to be quite nice, isn't it, Kirsty?
For most of us, unfortunately or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, it is going to be a really lovely day. It's not the case everywhere. We do have some wet and windy weather moving in from the west, but overall it's a warm day.
It'll be a nice day apparently in the UK in some places.
Be safe and stay at home. If you have a garden or outside space, do go out and enjoy the sunshine because there's more on offer today. Now we have got a little bit of cloud around first thing across many western areas. The signs of the rain moving
crazy
in.
there.
So some wet weather pushing in across Ireland as we go through the day, and it will move its way further east, but not really reaching the rest of Britain until this evening. So for most of the day, much of the UK will enjoy a dry and a sunny one. This morning, perhaps a little bit chilly, but not as cold as recent days. And temperatures will soon be rising. The rain already creeping into the far west of Ireland. That'll push in across much of Ireland as the day goes on. But Northern Ireland and much of Britain will stay dry. Just the cloud thickening a little bit in the west and the breeze picking up as well. Now look at the temperatures up to around mid-teens for many, maybe peaking at around 19 or 20 in parts of England and Wales. I think parts of West Wales, the Midlands, North East England, London area favour to see maybe 20 or 21, and it hasn't been that warm since the 1st of October last year. So we've got some very warm spring sunshine to come today, but of course wetter and windier weather starting to move in from the west, and that's going to continue to push its way eastwards into the evening, affecting West Wales, western Scotland, the southwest of England, and eventually pushing its way eastwards through the rest of the night. Behind it, some clearer spells will follow. Monday is set to be a day of sunny spells and a few scattered showers in the northwest. Fresher feeling day, although not as windy. Temperatures into the mid-teens.
Thanks very much indeed. You're watching Sky News at Breakfast. Coming up in just a moment, Labour's new leader, Sir Keir Starmer, demands the government come clean on what he calls serious mistakes made in handling COVID-19.
Another quick video, guys. Hope you've all enjoyed it. Give it a like, give it a comment, share it with your friends. If you want to see more of this, watch it on YouTube, or we're back for the next video. Take it easy, my friends. I'm back again. See you next one. And give it a like and subscribing. Peace.